Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's kind of a fun, interesting first in a War Robots history day. We got a silver upgrade overdrive for 24 hours, and it's kind of crazy because if you take a look at the upgrade options, everything is dirt cheap. And my favorite things that I love upgrading are even cheaper because I'm just habitually lazy about actually upgrading my modules. So I took some balance units up. You can see here, usually they're 30 million. They're 26 million a piece for one level. I only had 90 million, which I know some people may gawk at. There's guys that play and crank out 20 million a day. I'm not one of those guys. I'm what you call a PPP. I think somebody in Reddit just termed that, so I'll have to give props to that post. I pay when there's decent deals. That's pretty much it. So I'm kind of torn and tempted to see what I can do and grinding it out tonight. So we've had a lot of stuff happen since the last event. We've had this new special delivery, and these crates are just kind of a watered down version of what we've been receiving before. So far, I've actually, I got a Scorcher, so or not a Scorcher, an Incinerator. So the third one, 2 Dreads and 1 regular. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Some power cells, but I'm kind of sitting this one out because, well, I don't really want a Fafnir. I don't want to spend money and time on a Scatty, Snaer, or Hel. And Johanna will definitely be coming in a lower crate at some point or time in the future. And everybody knows I got the Sharanga a while ago. So where does that leave us? So I'm going to kind of just briefly talk, not so much a hanger discussion, but just an upgrade discussion. So with these sort of overdrives, you've got to prioritize what you're looking at and where you're going to spend your silver, especially since silver is so difficult to grind out. Gold used to be relatively easy to get. Now with the new operations, which we'll briefly talk about, you can see they've just made it completely like Call of Duty. So it's like an exact ripoff. Everything changes rapidly. We had A, B, and E, and now we got C this morning, which is just for the key overdrive. So I think we can truly smell where this is going. We'll have more battle seasons coming more frequently, and they're adjusting it to basically entice and incentivize people to essentially spend, which is totally fine. They are a company, and this is a society where you pay to get stuff. So the only reason I actually caved and got the battle season today, and I got A, is mainly I needed some silver, frankly, and every little bit counts. That and the fact that I think the platinum is decent, it's 480, so I should be able to achieve it in 14 days. There's others that can get there faster. I probably won't look at B with much intensity. I've got everything there, and Erosian isn't worth it to me. C, again, I don't really need keys. If you need keys and you want to kind of level up your overall hanger, this may be a good idea. This is the cheapest one at, I think, $9.99 US dollars, obviously, for the Redditors that are out there that are in Europe or Asia or wherever else. It fluctuates with local currency, and I think E is the biggest waste, in my opinion. 28 days, you get these tasks. The tasks are random and confusing, to say the least. The latest one is a DSC one, so just kind of plop in your DSC bots and go for it. Luckily, I have 3 DSC bots here, the Demeters and the Shells, and I like them, so I'm using them. So today's video, I'm going to focus on a couple of things. One, this Orochi, which I will have to make an official retraction. I thought it was crap. It's actually a pretty fun bot. There has been an issue, a stutter in the run after it finishes its ability in the 7.1 update. Hopefully they'll take care of that. The Ghost pilot, I still think is crap. I'm just essentially not upgrading it beyond the basics. So Destroyer I got on a free spin. Armor and Wonderworker I also got on a free spin, but I spent the gold on kind of taking them up, and Foolhardy was also, it's purple, so it was a free spin as well. So I'm going to let Ghost kind of cruise for a little bit. It's an interesting bot, and you definitely need a leveled cloak, but I think we all understand and realize that I do not do my modules. I'm bad like that. So do some Orochi gameplay, and then we're going to talk about this new Titan, the M&M. I think it's pronounced Murometz or something like that, and then the new weps. So we'll do some gameplay there from the test server this past weekend, and kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy the YouTube video, and thanks Reddit community for supporting me, for subscribing and liking, and I'll continue to do these as long as you guys find them interesting and fun. So thanks a lot. Alright, so Orochi is in. This guy is equipped with, I think, an optimal blend. I put the glider on. I want to thank Atro or Dragon, I guess, in whatever servers for that recommendation. Phase shift is really kind of your only saving grace. This guy does not have enough health to really take a beating. So get the beacons, get the heck out of there. So glider, obviously with the phase shift, you get a huge bump in health upon bump in healing, I should say. One cloaking unit, I think, in the active module is a wise move. I would do a last stand, and then I dropped in my nitro. So the nitro is there. The Glacier Orochi is a pretty decent mix. I like Ember as well. And in the glider, I guess the glider slot for effect, if you've got Glaciers, then use a freeze. If you've got Embers, you can use a freeze or a locker downer. You've got some options. So a lot of people are claiming the health is also a pretty decent build. I'll give props to my clanmate Remy for that recommendation. I do not have two, but I think if you did that with Freezer, you would probably enjoy it. Does require a little bit of skill, but it's not like these Glaciers are without skill too. I like Glaciers because I can corner peek and just kind of whack away. The health, I think you have to be face to face. So you can see here, you can just slide and whack. So the Wonder Worker skill is great. Because every time you kind of skate away, you get a little bit of health. So I do it after I get hit so I can re-heal myself. The ghost ability is, I think, stupid. I don't think it's effective enough. So there's the Orochi in a nutshell. Some DOC gameplay right here. Just a sidebar on game strategy. We're clearly losing the beacon bar. And games like this, when I know it's clearly I'm not coupled with the best randoms, I just focus on damage and getting as much honor as possible. So heal heavy, damage heavy, and then just go with it. When you're winning, it's a whole different story. Obviously still try to get as much as what I just said, but there's just a strategy behind it where I try to kind of prioritize things. These absorbers have also made me pretty lazy in terms of flying in and just getting bashed because, you get 70,000, you re-heal, and then, the party starts all over again. So it's something to kind of think about, too. It's kind of torn, but the absorbers are good things and bad things because they're going to get eventually nerfed. So you get used to an addictive behavior, and then you have to kind of rethink. Alright, so I decided to drop in my Sharinga at this point because I am sandwiched between 2 or 3 different Titans, and it's a good way, since we're finally actually catching up, to just eliminate Titans. So I'm still a believer of the Vengeance build with an extra Grom. I'm a bad abuser of these Franken builds, but I think it's okay. I've got 3 Vengeance. I could run 3, but I sometimes need the Grom to save me in close encounters, so I like that. And I do not like 3 Groms because I'm just, honestly, I think they're going to get nerfed after the Sharinga has been released, and I can't trust the fact that, you know, the Groms will have this effect that they currently do, which is like you can basically hit people 400 meters away. So yeah, you know, Sharinga, when you've got somebody that can heal you nearby and you're solo, it works well. So that's you know, a bit of advice. And another tidbit too, for those of you that just want them either through the event or through the keys, especially lower level, focus on the hull first. That is the first thing you need to just bump up that health bar. You are definitely a huge vat of health when the hull is maxed at, I think it's like something like 750,000 or something like that. With the a pack, you'll also get a little bit more of a bump. So something to keep in mind, a Sharinga tidbit right there. And let's see how we did actually. So actually it's not too bad. I definitely do score higher with the Sharinga for sure. And you can see the people that we were kind of pounding on as well. So decent players. All right, let's go to the next clip. All right, so we have some test server play here, which is always fun mix. Got a health with 2 snares. We put it on the Strider because I think Strider is coming out with a new pilot soon that's supposed to give you 5% bump in attack ability. So I wanted to try it out in the test server this past weekend, and let's see how things go. It's definitely got the freeze effect. You can see that it just accumulates rapidly. I may dust off my Strider. I don't even know if I have my Strider anymore, to be honest. I think I might have sold it years ago on one overdrive. That's a regret. Selling it was not smart. Strider's weak, so stay hidden and kind of time your jumps, or your dashes, I should say. Now I'm just crowded in with all these guys. Can you guys get out of my way? Seriously, this is just like a freaking New York City traffic jam here. Very interesting builds on test servers. Guys running freaking shock train. I do like these. Whoop! I delayed that. I could have juked my way around that guy. Let's see if I can get him now. I'm not great at aiming. I might have to change my let's see if the Spectral get out. Okay, let's zap him now. Oh, damn it. This guy, I swear, I'm like a noob here with the Spectre. If you juke well, though, and change the sensitivity settings on your screen, maybe you'll be a better Strider player than me. Another thing about test servers, like, nobody really cares. So it's kind of funny to play because, like look at this. I'm going to freeze this guy. I don't know why I'm even doing this, but, like, I think people just, like, put these weird random builds. It's kind of fun. It's refreshing, actually. You can play without just, like, stress of, like, getting honor or finishing an operations or something. Look at that freeze effect. It's crazy. These are level 8s. Oh my god, if you could like max them, it's going to be nuts. Honestly, it's just like the accumulation on the bomb effect for the incinerators. These things. Why would you use... Come on, get out. Alright, I need to kill my Strider. I'm getting bored, and I want to try some other bots, and then we can get the Murometz in and really test that guy out. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this could be a fun build. Let's try the Demeter. So the Demeter Scaldi. Let's see. Oh, this is mean. This could be another fun build too. Look at that. Locks on. Well, there's no lock on. It just kind of fires. Oh, this is nice. This is definitely another good build. All right, so I got some potential good builds. I've got my Reddit Demeter too, waiting to get upgraded. So I could throw some Scaldis on it. I have like a hangar full of DSC bots. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll get this beacon, or maybe I'll drop in the Murometz. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Okay, I'll try to get it. Let's see. Let's try to take this guy down. Yeah, boy. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Oh. The one time I hate you is awesome. Alright, let's get this Russian bomber jet thing in. So apparently the Murometz was some sort of bombing thing back in the day in Russia. Oh my god, these like rocket launching things freaking kill. Oh man, Arthur just got nerfed. So in addition to this, apparently there's a nerf coming for the Arthur, which I think I do not support. There's also these rockets, the Kanista, Ballista, Fanista, I don't know what, but basically a bunch of Russian things. They're going to destroy Arthurs out of the blue. This is going to be comically horrible, like comically horrible. This thing's actually well balanced, to be honest. Look at that. The Titan, not the actual weapons. These weapons. Imagine 3 of those on a. Whoa, that is some emp. Imagine 3 of those on a Sharinga. You will like literally. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, throwing a hawk in the Sharinga is dead, but good lord, 3 of those things maxed out will just wipe out like a half a Ming. Whoa, whoa. This is like a Manny video. Good lord. Oh, that's game. All right, let's do a little bit more. I'm kind of into this guy. So I've put on 2 cannibals and 2 accelerators onto this Murometz. Let's see. The fun thing about it too is that you can kind of hide, especially in maps like Rome, and take off. Just chuck them. Boom, boom. Just rockets, salvos of rockets. It's gonna be rocket era. I think Haiichi may come back. You'll need, well, I don't know if Haiichi Ansel can survive this, but this is like a legit rocket era. That's going to be just another disaster. Also another inadvertent nerf to our lovely favorite all-encompassing Hell on Wheels shell. So that'll be kind of fun. They don't even have to. They will nerf the shell, but they don't even have to. So if they do what they're doing with the Arthur, they're going to probably knock down the health and increase the shield power or something. Alright, so let's see this Murometz out on a larger, longer map. It certainly has reach with this ability. I think it goes out to 600 meters, and then the missiles hit about 500. But I don't know, longer maps, it's not that effective. But it depends on how you play it too. Definitely fun though. I think the rockets themselves look fun. I'm not gonna push for it. It's just a Guang. But will it change meta? Am I glad I didn't wait for it? Am I glad I spent all my platinum on the Sharinga? Yes, yes, and yes. This is not my playstyle. I think it's well balanced, to be honest. I think the stealth for a few seconds is good. Hey, if you don't like it, put on a Lee Ao Jun, and you can rip this thing apart and just go and stealth itself. Put a quantum radar on or QS on quantum sensor on your Titan, and you know, go from there. But I don't think this is meta shifting. I think they like the Orochi and the other bots of late, they're releasing relatively well balanced robots. So yeah, look, this bot it's fun, it's okay, and you know, you just have to have decent aim, and this will take you guys back to an era that some of us veterans have been playing through, where you were petrified of specters with 4 vortexes. Jeez, look at this, it just like wipes everybody out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It was, I know, a random day, it's like midweek or late week, but with the silver overdrive, I wanted to do kind of a quick vid on how you should really attack these overdrives and not blow your resources. So, you know, with 24 hours, you know, focus on the modules. If you've got enough silver, you can crank out a couple of other levels on bots and weapons. But I think a 24-hour cycle overdrive with 35%, it's a great deal for modules. You can essentially move around from bot to bot. So I will catch you guys next week. Peace.